Let's be honest for a moment. When was the last time you heard someone talk openly and respectfully about masturbation, especially after the age of 60? Probably never. And yet for many older adults, this simple natural act could be one of the most powerful tools for maintaining not just physical health, but emotional connection and vitality too. That's right. In a world where aging is often associated with decline and limitation, we're here to challenge that narrative with facts, with science, and with compassion. So if you're a man or a woman in your golden years and you're looking for ways to feel better, sleep better, and even reconnect with your own body in a meaningful way, stay with me, because what I'm about to share might just change the way you think about masturbation, not as something shameful, but as a legitimate, scientifically supported health practice that deserves your attention. No gimmicks, no judgment, just truth. Body reframing the conversation. Let's set the record straight. This video is not about pornography. It's not about pushing boundaries or offending values. It's about health. Pure and simple. We've talked about this topic before and the response was overwhelming. Thousands of comments, messages, and questions poured in from people just like you, curious, hopeful, and are eager to learn. That's why we're back. This time with even more updated insights backed by the latest scientific research and focused specifically on the benefits of masturbation for older adults. Now we fully acknowledge that some religious or cultural beliefs may view masturbation negatively, and we respect those beliefs. But this video isn't about debating morality. It's about exploring what the science says. It's about giving you information that could improve your life quietly, privately, and powerfully. So let's dive in. 1. Improve blood circulation. Your inner lifeline. As we age, one of the most common yet overlooked changes in our body is reduced circulation. Blood doesn't flow as freely, capillaries narrow, extremities get colder. And for many men, this means trouble maintaining healthy erections. For many women, it means discomfort, dryness, and loss of sensitivity. Masturbation, however, acts like a mini workout for your circulatory system. It increases blood flow to the pelvic region, keeping tissues active and responsive. For men, this can help prevent erectile dysfunction by keeping the penile blood vessels flexible and engaged. In fact, a study published in the American Journal of Medicine found that older men who engaged in regular sexual activity, including masturbation, had significantly lower rates of erectile dysfunction compared to those who were sexually inactive. And for women especially, postmenopausal women, increased pelvic blood flow can mean better vaginal lubrication, improved elasticity, and a more comfortable, more pleasurable relationship with their own bodies. It's not magic, it's biology, and it works. 2. Hormonal happiness, the natural mood boosters. What if I told you that your body has its own built-in antidepressants? It does. And they're called endorphins and dopamine, two powerful chemicals released during masturbation that help you feel relaxed, joyful, and at ease. Dopamine is often called the reward chemical because it creates feelings of satisfaction and pleasure. Endorphins, on the other hand, are natural painkillers. They reduce stress and anxiety, promote a sense of calm, and can even ease physical discomfort. As we get older, we often face more emotional hurdles, loneliness, grief, or a subtle sense that life is slowing down. But through masturbation, your body can continue producing those feel-good hormones. A 2015 study in biological psychology found that orgasms, even in older adults, were directly linked to elevated dopamine levels and reduced symptoms of depression. So the next time you feel low, instead of reaching for a pill, consider reaching inward to your own ability to heal, to regulate, to feel pleasure again. It's your body's way of saying, I've still got you. 3 is better sleep naturally. We all know how crucial sleep is, especially as we age. Yet so many older adults suffer from insomnia, restless nights, or fragmented sleep patterns. The solution might be simpler and more natural than you think. Masturbation stimulates the release of prolactin, a hormone closely associated with deep sleep. After orgasm, prolactin levels spike, making you feel drowsy and satisfied. This is the same hormone that's released during physical intimacy, signaling the body to relax and let go. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, prolactin plays a major role in helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Unlike sleep medications, which often come with side effects or next-day grogginess, this is a completely safe, natural way to help your body rest. So if you've been tossing and turning, waking up groggy, or relying on pills to drift off, this might be a gentler path, one that works with your body, not against it. 4. Prostate health. A protective habit for men. Men, this next point is vital. Regular ejaculation, yes, including through masturbation, has been shown to reduce the risk of prostate cancer. That's not speculation, that's Harvard. A massive long-term study conducted by Harvard Medical School tracked over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades. The findings: men who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated less frequently. Why? Because regular ejaculation helps flush out potential carcinogens and toxins that can build up in the prostate. Think of it as an internal cleanse, keeping the system flowing and functioning optimally. So if you have ever felt unsure about whether masturbation counts as a healthy activity, rest assured it absolutely does. 5. Vaginal health for women, rediscovering comfort and confidence. For many women, especially after menopause, physical intimacy can become uncomfortable or even painful. The body produces less natural lubrication. Tissue becomes thinner, more fragile. This can lead to avoidance not just of intimacy, but of self-touch altogether. But here's the truth: your body still responds. It still craves connection, and masturbation can help gently restore what time has changed. By stimulating blood flow and encouraging natural lubrication, masturbation keeps vaginal tissues supple and alive. It maintains elasticity, reduces dryness, and can even help women feel more in tune with their bodies again. It's not about performance, it's about presence. About learning slowly that your body isn't something that has expired, it's something that evolves. Stay with us. As we continue in this video, you'll learn even more about how masturbation supports aging bodies, how it strengthens pelvic floor muscles, balances hormones, boosts immune function, and helps rekindle feelings of intimacy with both yourself and your partner. But more importantly, you'll come away with a new perspective, one that replaces shame with curiosity and guilt with empowerment. So stay with us until the end, because what we'll share next could be the gentle, honest awakening your body and your spirit has been waiting for. As we explored earlier, masturbation isn't just about pleasure. It's a powerful tool that supports blood flow, hormonal balance, sleep quality, and even prostate health. But the benefits don't stop there. Let's continue uncovering what science says about how this private act can bring real lasting improvements to your overall well-being. 16. Reducing discomfort during sex and preventing vaginal dryness. One of the most common and frustrating changes women experience with age is vaginal dryness. It can make intimacy uncomfortable, even painful, and sometimes creates a quiet emotional distance between partners. But here's the good news: regular stimulation can help. When a woman masturbates consistently, it promotes blood flow to the vaginal area, which supports natural lubrication and keeps the tissues soft, elastic, and responsive. It's like tending a garden. The more attention and care you give, the more vibrant and alive it becomes. This simple, gentle activity doesn't just ease physical discomfort. It helps women maintain confidence in their bodies, allowing them to stay connected to intimacy, pleasure, and self-worth even after menopause. 7. Lowering risk of urinary tract infections and strengthening immunity. You might be surprised to learn that regular masturbation can actually protect you from infections. That's right, scientific studies, including those by the North American Menopause Society, have found that sexual stimulation helps reduce the risk of urinary tract infections. How during orgasm, the muscles in the pelvic area contract and relax, which can help flush out harmful bacteria from the urethra. It's a natural cleansing process that supports urinary health, especially important for older adults who may be more prone to infections. But that's not all. Masturbation also boosts your immune system. When you orgasm, your body increases the production of white blood cells, your frontline defense against bacteria and viruses. Research published in the journal Neuroimmunomodulation confirmed that sexual activity lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone that can weaken immune function. Think of it this way: each time you engage in this healthy habit, you're not just relaxing, you're actually helping your body stand stronger against illness. 8. Preserving sexual function over time. It's often assumed that sexual function fades naturally with age. But the truth is loss of libido and sensitivity isn't inevitable, it's preventable. Regular masturbation is like a maintenance routine for your sexual health. For men, it helps preserve erectile function by keeping the penile tissue active and responsive. For women, it helps maintain vaginal sensitivity and pleasure even into later years. According to the Journal of Sex Research, individuals who engage in regular sexual stimulation report healthier sex drives and better overall sexual function, regardless of age. Just like muscles weaken from lack of use, sexual organs can also become less responsive without regular activity. So whether you're currently in a relationship or single, staying in touch with your body in this way helps you remain sexually healthy, capable, and connected. 9. Relief from chronic pain. Let's face it, aches and pains often become unwelcome companions in our later years. Whether it's a nagging lower back, sore joints, or lingering stiffness, chronic discomfort can take a real toll on daily life. Here's where masturbation offers another surprising benefit: pain relief. When you climax, your brain releases endorphins, those magical feel-good chemicals that work as your body's natural painkillers. According to the Journal of Pain, these endorphins can significantly reduce sensations of chronic pain, improving quality of life without the need for additional medication. It's a gentle, non-invasive, drug-free approach to managing discomfort, and it's entirely in your control. A word of caution: why pornography isn't the same. Now it's important to draw a clear distinction. While masturbation offers a host of health benefits, consuming pornography can have the opposite effect. Why? Because pornography stimulates the brain in an unnatural and excessive way. Studies have shown that repeated porn use alters brain chemistry, particularly dopamine sensitivity. This means that over time your brain becomes less responsive to pleasure, leading to dependency anxiety and even emotional numbness. According to neuroscience research, excessive pornography consumption has been linked to memory issues, reduced focus, impulse control problems, and a distorted understanding of real-life intimacy. It sets unrealistic expectations, which can damage self-esteem and lead to disappointment in actual relationships. For older adults, these effects can be especially damaging. As we age, our emotional and cognitive resilience naturally decreases. That means the negative mental and emotional impact of porn can be harder to recover from. That's why it's so important to practice masturbation mindfully without the use of pornography. It allows you to reconnect with your body, your emotions, and your health without the psychological risks. A gentle reminder: this is about more than just sex. Masturbation, when approached with awareness and respect, becomes more than a private act. It becomes a form of self-care, a way to reduce stress, a way to sleep better, age better, and live more fully. This isn't just about sexual health, it's about your whole health: mental, emotional, physical, and even spiritual. And the best part, it's safe, natural, and completely in your hands. By understanding the benefits and steering clear of harmful habits like pornography, you can confidently embrace this practice as a powerful ally in your journey toward a healthier, more joyful life. Closing call to action. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you. This conversation isn't always easy, but it's important. And your willingness to stay open-minded is a sign of strength. So how did this video resonate with you? Rate it from 1 to 10 in the comments below. What stood out to you? What questions do you still have? Your feedback helps us grow and helps others feel less alone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. Our goal is to bring you real, relevant, and respectful content that supports your health, your dignity, and your joy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.